What up, YouTube? Back at it again. I think you guys knew where I would start when I got back into town. By the way, thanks for asking. The quick vacation was delightful. You guys probably saw plenty of me and the missus, as I was trying to post like most of the stuff when this is why like the live streams, like I sort of stockpile and don't post stuff right away, is because like I like to get away for a little while, albeit it was only a few days, but like it's a nice little reset. We got to go check out the wedding venue for December, so we got to see exactly where we're getting married. So that's kind of cool. I probably grew another chin when I was down there. Not technically, I only gained like 1.5 pounds, says the scale, but I wasn't in the gym for like I feel like 5 days, and it's all inclusive there, so you just stay eating. And then you get back to your room, and then like room service is included. So you just stay eating and drinking and whatever you want to do. So it's kind of wild. We are looking at my guys. We're looking at Webby. We got Inpatient again. Webby and Ren. This is Neurodivergent. Yeah, I think this one is more so addressing like I do have lyrics pulled up. Haven't really read them, but I think it's more so addressing your sort of your neurodivergent, if you want to call it that. Interesting because like the word divergent has sort of changed, because of the series, which by the way, if you haven't read those books and watched the movies, I love them. I read the books too, multiple times, but anyways, there's Divergent, there's Allegiant, there's I forget it starts with an I forget. Anyways, regardless, issues like ADHD, autism, your neurodivergency. So I'm pretty sure we're addressing that. I mean, both of these guys, obviously you guys, we all know about, Ren's struggles, both health wise and, neurologically, psychologically, pretty much everything this dude has dealt with. And then, I mean, there's a reason that Webby created his gig, ADHD. I have a hat that says it on it. Like that's his thing for a reason. I get it, and I feel like I align with it. Look at me, I'm talking for like 2.5 minutes. I haven't even started the song yet because I get distracted. I go on tangents. You guys know that. Let's go. We got Ren, we got Webby, we got Neurodivergent. Let's dive in. Okay, so I'm sorry, I was looking at lyrics. We saw clips of this on Ren's like shorts, not on his actual shorts. I think he just stays wearing pants. In fact, I don't know if I've ever seen him in shorts. No, his little reels.
Stay calm, boy. My thoughts are burning like the napalm. I think I need to get away from this noise. I hate the places that I came from. Yo,
and that's exactly what it is too. See, I knew I was going to relate to this. It's just this constant repetition of not being able to turn things off. And he refers to it like napalm. It kind of is because it's damaging. It's hold on a second.
I think I need to get away from this.
Right, and then it's that dwelling sense. Get away from this noise. It's
noise. I hate the places that I came from. Destroy, I'm born a message from the preacher. Subliminal, out the speaker. Kill. I never paid attention either. There's something strange about my demeanor. Pity, don't feel pity for this sick boy. I've been sitting pretty with prescriptions, flipping stimulants and edibles. It's medicine, cerebellum, repairable, tweaking the biochemical, peaking. I feel incredible. But wait a second, need dopamine. My focus goes towards smoke machine. Precursor birth from L-tyrosine. And my racetrack doors very psychedelic.
This is an L-tyrosine bar. Yeah, this whole song is, I mean, not even what he's singing about. Like, it's lyrically written in a way that is kind of bouncy. Like just thought projection wise, which is really interesting. Really well done. I like it so far. I knew I would, but love the video too. Got to pay attention to little Easter eggs if you're trying to watch the story, which I'm doing my best to do.
Birth from L-tyrosine, and my racetrack doors very psychedelic. Deciphering maybes, I might have been spiraling Fibonacci, Vicodin, the piloting Kawasaki ninja thing. I bring to a picture.
That bar right there, exactly what I'm talking about. What did he just say? spiraling, Fibonacci, Vicodin, Kawasaki Ninja thing. Like it's kind of wow. Big torque, big talk, talk big, begin. Yeah, it's just kind of it's scattered, but like in a genius kind of just collective way.
In the pilot and Kawasaki Ninja thing, I bring torpedo, begin, and I go, off script, status quo, car twisted, the roll, top lip split, explode, misfit, don't fit. Whoa, what makes a person? Whoa, neurodivergent. Whoa, sick for certain.
I think I saw this.
Neurodivergent.
They told me I was broken, nothing but a defect in my head. Said that I was hopeless, just a fucking reject hanging on by a thread. But after all the pills that they got me, it turned me to a zombie. So welcome to the dawn of the dead.
Dude, you know, that again, like I told you, I was gonna align with this a little bit. When I was in like I think 5th grade, I wasn't really paying attention in school. I was getting into trouble. I was getting in fights, and my mom put me in counseling, and they put me on Ritalin. And she's like, your son has like pretty aggressive like ADD. Back when they were just like diagnosing it with darts, like, oh, he's a little bit troubled, so he must have ADD. And yeah, I might to some extent, but like there was other sort of things involved. And then like I think a couple months went by, I was taking Ritalin as a 5th grader, mind you. That's what, 10, 11 years old. And in my, so when I'm 11 or so, that's 6th grade. So I switched schools where we're at, right? You go from 5th elementary to 6th middle school. And they, my teacher was like, it was like a parent teacher conference. And she's like, your son's losing weight as an 11-year-old. That's not good. I was really skinny at the time. It's the last time I could call myself skinny. That's not true, actually. But it was, and they're like, and she was like, yeah, he's not like, I don't think there's anything wrong with him. I just think he's bored. He's smart in weird ways, and he gets stuff, and he doesn't really need to pay a whole lot of attention, which is why I guess like the intermediary sort of preliminary schooling, like where you have to do a lot of homework, I was never very good at that, like all through high school. College, I was much better at, because like you don't really need to do much homework. You do well on the exams, then you're going to do well, period. So if you don't want to show up, you don't really have to. There's 300 kids in my class at any point in time. So they're not taking roll call. It's, you are your own responsible adult, regardless. Again, tangent, but that reminded me of the pill commentary he was just talking about there. And I'm sorry for pausing this, but I'm not really, because it's a reaction channel. Sometimes I let it play and I go back, or sometimes my man Christian Alexandria Webby Webster spits a bar that I want to speak on. So
You turn me to a zombie, so welcome to.
And that too, because I was a zombie at times, and like they thought I was depressed, so I got put on something called Lexapro. So I was pushed pills too, man. I know how it feels, and ultimately, like, I don't think it ever really fixed me. I think I just kind of grew up and learned some shit.
The dawn of the dead, in the handicap spot, just to see that doctor, and this is what he said. Yeah, he said, I got a touch of autism, piece of my puzzle is missing, while the attention deficit disorder tunnels my vision. But see, this world's an asylum and shit, we all in the system.
So I love the bounce on his flow right now.
Disorder tunnels my vision, but see, this world's an asylum and shit, we all in the system. And our sanity's the motherfucking cost of admission. You see that glitch in the algorithm.
Our sanity's the motherfucking cost of admission. That's a bar right there. Love that. I'm sorry, he was about to go to double time.
System, and our sanity's the motherfucking cost of admission. You see that glitch in the algorithm, that's me. Don't fit in the crowd, I lift a boundary. Going sick, let it out and flip. They found me with a misfits round, so bitch, allow me to show 'em what I came to do. Shut the blinds and keep the noise down, cause it's about time to let them all into a madman's mind. Not well, but hell, I feel fine. Go, off screen.
Two and blow off the back of a toilet. Sadly, I know what that looks like. I'm not saying me personally. Nothing happened anywhere at any Vegas strip club or anywhere in Mexico that I didn't witness on a video where I was at home calmly. I'm just kidding. It's a joke.
Go, off script state. This quo, got twisted. He fit, don't fit. Whoa, what makes a person? Whoa, neurodivergent. Whoa, sick for certain. Whoa, neurodivergent.
And I'm trying to pay as much attention as possible to the video itself. And I didn't mean to cut my man solo off here, but ultimately it's like when I align with the lyrics, excuse me, I go in one direction again. That's that ADHD shit we're talking about. But I'm gonna watch this back again and then just follow storylines, because we're also there's duality here in the sense that we're not only identifying and aligning with, and showing, and again, these are artists that we, a lot of us look up to in certain ways, and really admire their craft. On the flip side, they're showcasing, and the student environment is, it's a very real kind of vulnerable state, schooling younger, and there are stories being painted within of, whether it be a hyper talent like we're looking at right now, or just something that that's identifiable, that might be outside of the realm of your quote unquote neurodivergence.
Psychiatry. Whoa, don't mind my anxiety. Whoa, or my non-sobriety. Whoa,
don't mind my anxiety and my non-sobriety, or my non-sobriety. It's interesting because there's your coping mechanism. So we're revealing a lot of things here. It's interesting.
Whoa, or my non-sobriety. Whoa, doctors lining up to lie to me. Whoa, speak too much, they try to silence me. Whoa, just a product of society. Well, that's fine with me.
Of course. Yeah, common theme. Interesting. And it's also like this what was it, the Breakfast Club? It's interesting the way we painted this the kids as these sort of these outcasts. So, and it's after school hours, so it's almost like detention. So it's almost like painting this picture of this connotation, or this negative connotation of this is a bad thing. And I know we're using this shit symbolically, like of each of the kids, but like it's also being very representative of exactly what we're talking about, is having, and we show them, like, what are they LARPing? We got swords and capes and bow and arrows and shit. Yeah, it's you have like your different your differentiators with your individuals, and we're talking about this at a young age. So I feel like this is this kind of commentary on much of a bigger spectrum of I mean, the neurodivergence. It's an interesting way to kind of bring up the topic, and to add commentary in song form, which is super cool, because when you have a platform like this, and both of these dudes have dealt with some shit that, like, you may feel a little bit different from somebody, and I get that, or from what you're basically you're challenging status quo, and challenging your sort of your social, and also your kind of your media driven norms, right? Let me dive into lyrics. Off script status got twisted, a road to, like, yeah. And it looks like, I mean, at first look, it's almost like the lyrics are kind of haphazard, but they're actually very, they're They're purposefully done. And we directly, while the attention deficit disorder tunnels my vision, but see the world's an asylum and shit. We all in the system. Our sanity's the motherfucking cost of admission. You see that glitch in the algorithm? That's me. You don't fit in the crowd. I lift the boundary. When sick, let out flip. They found me. Misfits round, so bitch, allow me. Um, yeah, this is kind of genius the way that this is done. It's almost like embracing neurodiversity, but like also sort of struggling to mask it. Um, and there's these and they mentioned the status quo. There's also uh this norm of these labels that are widely accepted and used, but like without real understanding. So it's got some real, I think, like raw relatability to it to a lot of people. Tell me if I'm wrong, but anyways, I think I mean, my mind can go for days, but thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Welcome back, Zach. Do me a favor, go support Ren, go support Webby, please go like, go subscribe. And yeah, I will likely watch this back, and I assuredly missed out on certain storylines with characters, as I tend to do when I'm just like listening, and then like if I relate to something, then I talk, right? So, but two of my favorites here. Go like, go subscribe, please. That's Impatient. Neurodivergent. Definitely go show some love. Love to have you guys here as well. If you could, please make sure you smash that like. Make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it very much. It does help the channel. We will talk to you on the next.